They say get all you want, so I'ma get what I asked for. And people think I'm the shit, that's why they call me an asshole. Nowadays it's about money, 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 but it's bigger than the cash though. And we can end it on that note.
My way smoking, never choking, but continuously token. Let me take a drink. My mouth was kind of dry. But anyways, let's get into this. We got Dax. You already know he about to do his thing. This one's called No Government. And I already have an idea what this is about. I haven't heard it. I haven't listened to it yet. But I'm pretty sure it has to do with the whole situation with the whole government shutdown. So let's just go ahead and jump into this because I really want to hear what he has to say about it. All right? So if you ain't a part of the High Fam, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Join these good things we got moving and grooving, baby. Keep it positive, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? And if you already are High Fam, you already know what's good. Spark up, dab up, vape up, dip up, moonshine it up, sweet tea it up, do what you gotta do. Just go up, maybe take a shot, maybe 2 or 3, because a couple's for me. If you haven't done that, open up your mind, because ultimately it's the only way to go up anyway, baby. And let's do this. We got Dax with the No Government Freestyle. Lego. 800,000 workers not employed right now. Well, not working. And Trump should open up the government. You got fucking putting us in a state of Trump, put people back to work, dog. I'm just saying. You're putting people in financial hardships right now. You're putting people into, like, not even just the people that aren't working. You're putting them into financial hardships for sure. You know what I'm saying? You're making them feel real uncertain about their futures. But the whole country as a whole, you're putting in like a state of distress, bro. Like, this is the type of shit that causes like fucking civil wars within amongst ourselves and shit. This shit is not gonna fucking bring us together. This shit is only further dividing the country. You know what I'm saying? And putting people in these weird ass mindsets. Like, whether you do or don't like Trump, everybody should be fucking concerned about national security and all sorts of shit with this whole government shutdown. I'm just saying, because this shit is not okay. It's not good at all. And we should all be on the same page of the government needs to get back to work, period. Like, right now. Just saying. Let's go.
Have backup on standby. You found these in your bag. What are they for? You know what's going on right now? The government shut down. You predicted it 3 months ago. Now talk.
Hey, for the next 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Hold up. Did Dax predict? Remind me what song or freestyle or whatever or post, whatever, that Dax had predicted that. Because I don't feel like he'd say that unless he actually did fucking predict that shit.
5 seconds. I need you to take in every single word I say.
Or if I need those back, you know what I'm saying?
Steps. I prayed to God one time, but he didn't talk back. Took the words that I was praying and I put them in raps. Writing scriptures with these words, this shit a biblical pack. That's man-made, like the Bible I was reading in class. They told me stories about the dude, they said that nigga was white. I did my research, found out that shit was...
Hold up, that shit's real life. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not a big religious person. I believe in a higher power. But I don't sit there and say that there's, you know what I'm saying? I can't just pinpoint and be like that person or this God or that God, or you know what I'm saying? For me, I believe in higher powers. I feel like a lot of the books that we read were written by man. So to me, it's just like, that's not the higher. I feel like the higher power speaks to you individually, you directly, not to somebody to write a book to then That's a whole other story. We're never going to get into that shit, all right? Let's go, because that was about to get real.
Right. And now I'm searching for the truth along with meaning of life, perpetuating on the darkness while I'm shedding the light. There's no government. Is this a reward or a punishment? Section 8 housing, who's funding it? Democratic nigga or Republican? That shit don't even matter, because the winner's never even really running it. How's the country functioning? TSA lines with a gun in it. I pray to touchdown, we ain't punting it. Make us choose sides, who you fucking with. Should attract me, then we about to see who you really running with. It's that!
That's just real life. I tell this shit to all my homies. Like, I don't sit there and jump on either Republican or Democrat. I think that's just dumb as fuck, because the whole point of having those two parties was to make sure that we always had a healthy debate and came and found like the perfect compromise for both extreme sides. You know what I'm saying? But instead, we just got fucking two different extremist fucking groups that try to take control of the fucking, you know what I'm saying, whole situation. And we just end up fighting back and forth. You know what I'm saying? This group will feel like we're getting 2 steps ahead, where this group's feeling like, no, we're going backwards. So then when they take over, they feel like we get 2 steps ahead, and this group feels like they're going backwards. Like, it's just, to me, this shit just doesn't work, bro. And I refuse to play into that lesser evil shit. Like, that shit to me is the worst thing that we've ever done as a fucking country, as a people, is played into this, like, this lesser evil. Like, that's exactly why we're in the situation that we are right now. Because everybody was like, well, Trump's not as bad as Hillary, but Hillary's not as bad as Trump, and blah, blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it was like, we should have all recognized, like, fuck that. We don't want either of these motherfuckers. Who's next? Who's the one that's going to represent us the best? Because it ain't them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just bothers me, bro. It just bothers me. Like, I hate that shit, that people literally live their life on which one's lesser of an evil than the other one and hope for the best. Like, fuck that shit, bro. I hate that shit. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Choose, you with the people or the evil, divided or the equal, beginning or the sequel, illegal or the legal, the truth or the deceitful, the war or the peaceful, with the calm or the lethal. All gas, this is diesel. I be spitting the truth. Manifested education from the time of my youth. Graduated from the basement, I was living the proof. Molested beats like a reverend when he stepped into school. The government, man-made and self-paid, land of the free, but the home to many slaves. Healthcare for free. Nah, nigga, we second grade. Then watch our people die when the bills go unpaid. It's concave, not in good hands, no all state. Make us great again. That nigga threw that ball fake. Now the shit in shambles. What the fuck do they all say? Kick that nigga out. You been saying that all day. I heard the country got a raw spelled backwards. Maybe it's a lie and they pay for Google AdWords. Pick the word division, man, that's gotta be the password. Divided demographic deviated by our cash worth. They got the country face down, they gon' hit the ass first. No kind of beating up the country till her ass hurt. Maybe they should ask her instead of trying to.
Hold up, y'all hear that? I'm gonna rewind that. I ain't gonna say shit. Just re-listen to that shit.
Pick the word division, man, that's gotta be the password. Divided demographic deviated by our cash worth. They got the country face down, they gon' hit the ass first. No kind of beating up the country till her ass hurt. Maybe they should ask her instead of trying to pass her how to fix a problem and not kill the bitch faster. Listen, no government is soon to cause suffering. I wrote this rap to double up the coverage. This shit ain't McDonald's. You can't feed me all this bullshit then expect me to start screaming that I'm really fucking loving it. Cause if no one is governing while poverty is hovering, it's sure to cause a war within the country. I ain't stuttering. I'll give this shit a couple months for people.
Didn't I just say that shit? I just said that same shit. All this shit is doing, if we don't get this shit open, like, and people back to work, like, you got 800,000 people who are like on their last right now. You know what I'm saying? Sitting there struggling. A lot of these fucking government workers weren't in positions where they had millions of dollars sitting around. A lot of them, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably say a good 3/4 of them fucking people were living paycheck to paycheck, if not all of them. You know what I'm saying? So what are we doing? We're putting our people into even further poverty. And now you're putting people who actually was working hard and working for some into a situation that they probably never wanted or thought that they was ever going to be into. People do desperate things in desperate times. We've proven that shit time and time and time and time and time again. And this just literally looks like history repeating itself. Period. All this shit is right here, bro. Like, something is going to give. And it's not going to be in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? It's not. And we're all going to be looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened if this shit doesn't change and soon. Period.
We'll get to shooting. I'll stay loaded like a downloaded movie. Stay buffering. It's that! no government.
Just saying.
No government. There's no government.
No government. There's no government.
All right. You free to go.
you free to go. Yeah, man, that song's powerful just because of the situation that we in. Like, if you didn't like it, like, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't like what I had to say, I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line. Like, we don't ever have to see eye to eye to be on the same page. I feel like whether you like the song, you don't like the song, we should all agree that the government being shut down is a negative for both sides. Any side that you want to fucking play, you know what I'm saying, is negative for both sides. And the outcome of the government being shut down, we should all agree, is not going to be positive. Doesn't matter what side you play the ball on, you know what I'm saying? It's not a positive situation that we're in right now. So, yeah. That's all that really is to be said about it, man. Like, yeah. The government needs to open back up and soon. Put these people back to work. And let's really use the government for what it was used for. And that was to checks and balance each other and to actually bounce ideas off and have healthy debates to actually solve problems. Not continue to create more. You know what I'm saying? Not to fix a problem to then have this side not like the, you know, way that this person's fixed it, and so that they try to reverse it. Like, none of this shit helps us, bro. Like, we need both sides to work together. That's the whole fucking purpose of them, was to work together. That's why you can have both Democrats and Republicans sit in the same houses and all this shit, because they're supposed to checks and balance each other. They're supposed to have representation from both sides at all fucking points of the government. But when they're not actually doing what they're supposed to be doing together to solve problems, like, this is this type of shit that we end up getting, man. This lesser evil, you know what I'm saying? Who's gonna not fuck up my life the worst type situations? You know what I'm saying? That's what motherfuckers vote for. And it has nothing to do with anything else. It's literally, okay, that person's not gonna fuck up my situation as bad as that one, so I'm going with that guy. And that's the dumbest fucking reason to ever vote for somebody. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. We should be voting because people are great and they're gonna fucking progress us as a country and as a people. You know what I'm saying? And continue to unite us as a people and close these fucking, you know, all these boundaries and gaps that we have in between us as people. Like, but that's not what's happened. I'm just saying, we don't do it like that either. But anyways, I'm out of here. I really hate talking about politics and religion because it just never gets you anywhere with anybody, because there's not enough people who are willing to have these conversations openly without getting upset. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of fucking down or dislikes on this video. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of fucking hate comments and all sorts of shit. But you know what? It's all welcome. I don't give a damn. I don't disable comments for that shit. I just ignore you, because that's just what it is. Unless I'm feeling like trolling, and then I might troll you. But that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Always remember to live life high, man. Honest, intelligent, genuine, humble. Oh, and if you ain't a part of the High Fam, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, join these good things that we got moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? Keep it positive, keep it pushing. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. And look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you motherfucking look sexy, and ask you living that way. Peace.
I won't tell nobody. I won't tell nobody. I hear you talking when you sleeping, yeah. I know all your secrets, yeah. I know all your demons, yeah. I won't tell nobody. I won't tell nobody. I hear you talking when you sleeping, yeah. I know all your secrets, yeah. I know all your demons, yeah. My God, why you always worry about what I got? You're so insecure, it's my fault. Every time we fall now, it's in the dark. I don't have no energy, you are not my enemy. I know that you're really not the person you pretend to be. I cannot let the shit that you say get to me. You cannot run game on me, I am more inventive.